Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing Tea Street. Again, y'all, it's water, not coffee. So y'all know that these mornings are struggle bus mornings. This morning I came by. On Monday I talked about purpose. Yesterday I talked about matching your purpose with principle. And I promised you that on the third day, I was going to talk about passion. Because oftentimes we want to quickly marry purpose and passion, but we forget that there has to be principle in between them. Because it is my fundamental belief that if purpose is the car, principle is the engine that gets it going, and passion is the gas that makes it fly. There it is. That's my analogy. So we're going to jump right in today. Passion is what wakes us up early. For me, passion is the thing that keeps me up late at night with my mind spinning and the wheels spinning. It's what makes you light up when you start talking about that thing. Passion is energy, it's fire. Passion is the inner yes that simply refuses to be quiet. You ever met somebody you know that's their passion because this is what they talk about? When you encounter me, I'm always talking about kids. People are like, gee, don't nobody love kids like that. Can you just shut up? But here's the truth, a lot of people have passion. They just haven't learned to honor it, to grow it, and to aim it. I hit you right there. So today we're talking about how to fully embrace your passion and let it lead into your purpose. Good morning, Alana. Good morning, Deaconess Rhonda. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about is pay attention to what pulls you. Passion always leaves clues. It's like, the nursery rhyme where they left the breadcrumbs. Passion is like that. It'll leave you some clues. You'll know that it's a part of your purpose because passion is the clue dropper. Okay. It shows up in what excites you, it shows up in what annoys you, it shows up in what you can talk about for free. Y'all, I would do speeches all over the country if I could afford it for free because it's the thing. Bringing young people to life is the thing that is my passion. It's the thing that makes you say somebody should do something about it. That's not random. If that's in your spirit, that somebody ought to do something about this, guess what? That's your inner compass speaking to you. Now, some people say it's your conscience. I would argue that it's the Holy Spirit awakening something in you. Some of us stay stuck because we keep dismissing what energizes us as just a hobby, or it's just a thought, or it's not realistic. Y'all, do you know how many times when I first started launching my business, people told me this wasn't realistic? Because real talk, people in Columbus still don't know what I do because they've never been outside of here to see what speakers do all around this country. And we don't, as a community, bring in tons of youth speakers. We just don't do that. We're not that kind of culture. But that's why most speakers die here economically. We have to go outside of here. But when people tell me it's unrealistic, I knew that my passion for young people would drive me beyond that. Your passion is trying to introduce you to your next season. If it keeps calling you, it's trying to connect you. You might want to answer. Good morning, Miss Brown. The second step, feed your passion before you expect it to feed you. What does that mean? Passion doesn't grow by accident, y'all. You have to water it. That means you have to learn more. When young people say to me, Miss T, I want to be a speaker, what would you suggest? What's the first thing you suggest? I say, read. Read a lot. Because in order for you to pour out something, you have to have something to pour out. So learn some more. Practice your passion more. If you have a passion to garden, garden more often. Grow more things. Try different vegetables. Try different herbs. Try some other things so that you really sharpen and hone that passion for gardening. Show up even when nobody notices that you're investing time, energy, and sometimes your money. Y'all, long before I had a national or an international platform, I was showing up. People would ask me to come in. They're like, T, can you come in? Just talk to the kids for 5 minutes. Can you come into my class? Can you come into to the Sunday school class? Can you? Okay. It was the thing that drove me to do it, even when there was nothing on the table and no one was calling me the amazing T Street. Too many people want passion to pay off before they pour in. Too many people want passion to pay off before you're willing to pour in. But passion matures through action. Me, I read a lot. I train other people. I volunteer a lot. I'm always creating. I'm always creating new sermons. I'm always creating new speeches. I literally have like a virtual folder of just nothing but speeches and sermons, so that when people call me and they have a theme and I can match something that I've already written to that theme, it's easier for me to pull out and start to add examples and make it relevant for that audience. You got to try, y'all. And sometimes you're going to fail. And so that means you got to try again. That's how your passion becomes powerful. Passion isn't a feeling, it's a relationship, and you have to nurture it. Don't wait for passion to reward you. Reward your passion with your consistency. That was good. Y'all should be clapping in something on that one. Let your passion point you toward your purpose. I told you the other day that we would get to this, the connection between purpose and passion. Here's what the marriage of purpose and passion can tell us. Your passion isn't just about what you love, it's about what you're meant to impact. Passion starts personal, but it always wants to become purposeful. What you care about deeply is often connected to someone you're called to help, a problem that you're wired to solve, or a story that you're meant to change. That's how you know. When you follow your passion with intention, it naturally grows into purpose. Your passion is the door, purpose is what's on the other side of it. So you oftentimes feel your purpose, your passion, before you know what your purpose is. It's driving you to come through the door. Your passion, though, it's not just for you. It's trying to serve somebody else. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. So I don't want to get to that today. Let me leave you with this. Your passion matters, not just the polished version of your passion, the raw version. Y'all, when I started working with kids, I had 2 degrees and neither of them had anything to do with working with kids. All I had was a raw passion to serve young people. And the only thing I could offer those young people in the early days, I didn't have research-based theories. I didn't have platforms that I built off of research. All I had was a heart to serve them. The messy version of me, the version that scares you. Pay attention to it, feed it, and follow it. Because when you honor your passion, it will lead you straight into a life that matters. So don't suppress it. Don't second guess your passion. Don't downplay it. Protect your passion, develop your passion, and let it carry you forward. So today I came to talk to you about marrying your passion with your principled purpose. Pay attention to what pulls you. Feed your passion before you expect it to feed you. And let your passion point you towards your purpose. I hope this message was good for you. If you didn't catch Monday and Tuesday's version, please go back on my YouTube channel and watch it, because on Monday I talked about how to find and chase your purpose. Yesterday I talked about how to marry your purpose to principled leadership or principled lives. And today is how to marry passion with principled purpose. And now, tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the 4th P, what all of that purpose, principle, and passion is for. Good morning, Miss Woods. Good morning, Toya. Good morning, Jackie. I'm the amazing T Street, but y'all already know there's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today, follow that passion and see if it leads you to your purpose. And once you get your purpose, walk it out with principle. Have an amazing day, y'all.